Good morning, everybody. Hello, Phil. Good morning. How are you doing? Gonna stop the music just now. Bear with me. There we go. We don't need that one. I actually put one song extra in there. Right. So, welcome to Stansted this morning. It's a nice, gloomy day. It seems. Nice cloud. And the trick is now, apart from the fact that this is the same flight from yesterday, we've got a wind situation, and that's where the challenge comes in. Good morning, Uncle John. How are you doing? Are you with us? I see you there. Anyway, so good morning, Lucian. We have winds gusting 43 knots on the takeoff here, and we have got 19 plus knot winds waiting for us in Dublin. So we are literally smiling. That's school full up. Enjoy. Come back when you're ready. Good morning, Andrew. Right, so it's at least it doesn't look like it's raining here, but it's cold and miserable. And as usual, I've started my Charlie 172 first, so we just need to go switch to our little Zebo and obviously get the right livery for Ryanair because we really want to log this flight for the VA now. Yeah, that's how we were just talking about this wind. It's crazy. We've got freaking 43 knot gusts here at Stansted. All right. And Samuel, good morning. Uncle John said he wants to fly this flight. If any of you guys are up for a challenge, you don't have to join us on WatSim or anything. Just start up your Sims and, come enjoy this. This is promising to be a bit of a challenge. So, I wish I could actually, and I need to speak to Dan about this. I wish I could actually put some Toolkit Pro onto the stream for you without sharing the screen. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me send him a message. Dan, I'm going to send you a message quick.
I'm back.
Good morning, Uncle John. Good morning, Dan. Is there any way I can without selecting in OBS? Show the app only. Okay, there's the message sent. Let's see what he says when he wakes up later. Samuel, do yourself a favor. Go to this stream. Just below the stream, there's a little show more thing that you can click, a shortcut just below the video. If you open that, you will find a link to my private hangar, my OneDrive. If you go in there into Explain 11, there's a PDF. It's got the complete list of my add-ons that I use. So you're welcome to browse through there. Yeah, you did 600 feet per minute. I'm gonna try pronounce the name. Uzert. If I got it wrong, forgive me. I did just over 600. So Uncle John beat me by far. Today is going to be even more challenging. All right. So with all the winds and stuff happening here, we're gonna just hold on, see if we can actually manage this. The screen grabs onto my mouse. Yes, Uncle John. Well, no, we're not mad. Actually, we're just adventurous. I mean, look at the weather here. Okay, forget that. Let's start setting up, man. Let's get the ball rolling here. Yeah. Hold on. Where are you? Just please connect to somewhere where I can actually see you, and then once I see you, I can drag you in full. So you're gonna have to click on Schematics FPO to physically go and sit inside, and then I'll drag you in. Okay. I'll just wait until I can actually see you. Phil, I can't see you. I don't. I can see that you are obviously live on Discord as such, but you need to physically click in Schematics FBO or on the word Schematics FBO, so a physical connection is made. Currently, you are online, but you're not physically connected to the server. I'm scanning through it. I don't see you anywhere. I only see me and Uncle John. So you can't click on live on air, you have to click on Schematics FPO. That will populate you in there, will put you in there, and I'll drag and drop you in. Yeah, these guys seem busy already. The moment I see you, I'll drag you in. Full below the video, there's the invite, but as far as I know, you are a member of Discord already, so you need to go to the AstraSim server and then yeah, I can see you. Yeah, you are a member of the server already, so there's no point in following the link. Um, all you need to do is just connect to it. It's a little blue icon with a big star in it. Yeah, I can see you're a member of the server, but okay, let me bring the server up on screen. Let me show you. You'll see what I mean. Right, so that is the server, right? And what I need you to do is you need to click physically on Schematics FPO, and then this will happen. You see, I'm physically now sitting in that room. The moment you are there, I can drag you. But until such time as I can see you, and you can clearly see you're not physically connected to the server, I can't drag you in. So do whatever you need to do. Okay, let me go check your your permissions. Let me just go there quickly. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna revoke your clearance and I'm gonna give it to you again. Alright, you've just been reset, so just try again. Click on Schematics FPO. Just keep trying. I'll keep my eye out for you. The moment I see you, I'll drag you in. Let's continue on this side. So we've got 18 tons, and I think there should be about 6.3 today. 6.3 on the fuel. Right, and then what I really want to do is just go to realism. We did reset that. So when we go there, we can for the fuel truck. Sorry, Phil. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong, but if there's no connection, I can't help. Sorry, man. Dominic, good morning.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
All right. Uncle John, are you setting up as well?
I'm still loading explainer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just having an update on.
Sure, sure. Yeah, I'm just asking. There's Paul. Good morning, Paul. How are you?
Good morning. I've just been woken up by some World War II sirens.
Oh.
Apparently, we're going to be flooded.
Oh, shit. Ah. That's not good.
No, but I've sent a couple of texts from people in the know, and we'll find out whether it's as bad as they claim.
Wow. Well, we've had some floods here, flash floods here yesterday, close to us as well. And they're saying it's going to rain another week, so we'll see what happens this side. Also.
Yeah, they're predicting 2 meters higher than normal in a
Wow.
very small river. So,
Wow.
well, we'll see.
Hi, Uncle John, you need to come closer. You're way too far from that mic. We can't hear you.
Paul, I told you to move on top of that hill.
Well, I was worried for you, John, because you live under a bridge, don't you? I couldn't resist, sorry.
It's a bit early for insults.
Well, no, actually, I do live on the side of a hill, so I'm relatively safe. It's the poor buggers living in the bottom.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, is it windy where you are, Nico?
Not in real world, but here in Stansted, yes, definitely. We've got gusting up to 41 knots here. And I like this call sign. 07FU. That system is signed. I didn't make it up. That's how I got it this morning. I think it was the same yesterday as well. I just smiled. Hello, Paul. Ah, see, even Paul says it's windy there. Yeah, that's one of the tricks or the challenges of this morning's flight. See, yesterday I did a bad landing. I was just too tired, man. Today we'll see if I can do better, and now we get given another challenge. Hello, Jose. It's weird. Very weird. We're gonna do our best. Right, let's step through this plan quickly. This time I fixed the departure so we didn't have the same mess yesterday. I'm actually going to leave that little squiggle in today, just for fun. Why not? Samuel, I did one about a week or so ago, so just go back in my history and then you'll see I did one. I don't know, if I've got more time, maybe we can do one later this afternoon. Play around there a little bit in South Africa. Let's see, I don't know. We'll make a plan.
I see the wind is directly down the runway though, so that's good.
Yeah, that's very good. For us for now. We'll see what happens. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I never switched on my Ryanair client. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's get it going. Let's get our timer going. Jet noise. Oh, I hope you bolted down everything that's loose, you know. Tied it down, bolted it down, whatever you need to do.
Guys, the lead is on board.
Yeah, just stay safe, man. Just be very safe. Samuel, my favorite flight sim is X-Plane 11. That's why I almost exclusively fly it. I was sitting here toying with the idea of flying the BMTG NGXU this morning. And then I remembered the guys did not like it when I stream it, so there's no point. During the last stream that I used it, I was actually told very bluntly that some of the guys were not interested in the stream. And do it too. I will take it easy today. Let's go for a 35. Will a 30 work? Let's see. Yeah, we can be 30. Do 10 at 23 actual. Ryan, ek het nie 'n klou wat jy probeer sê nie, hoor. Ek het geen idee wat jy probeer sê. Hold on.
I bet the person who said that they didn't like you flying the PM P3D 738 was a doctor.
I don't know, it was. No, it wasn't just one. There were like 3 or 4 of them on the stream. I said, they don't want to watch it. Phil, have a look at my screen. There is the AstraSim server. You are not on the server. I don't know what to say to you. I can't see you. Unless your physical icon is in one of these rooms and I'm able to drag you, I don't know what to say. I mean, let me show you. There you are. I can see you there. No, that's Captain Smoke. That's you. There I can see Captain Birdseye. There you are. So you are definitely online, but you are not connected. You just don't show. Female. Careful, brother. Careful. Don't let your wife see this stream. Look at that gusting happening. Look there. How it's counting the direction. The wind's changing the direction a bit. Look at the speed now. Awesome. 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 Okay, Phil. Well, you've got the rest of the day, my friend. You're welcome to try, and when you see me, try connect. I mean, it's not just when we do the stream. I'm sure it's just going to be something small that needs to be sorted. Alright, now I've come back. I didn't even make a note of that win. So we'll take 210 at 23. Okay, our slope is a downhill 0.2. So it's downhill 0.2. Runway heading is 223. Outside air temperature is 10 degrees. Ooh, I hate it when I look like that. And we've got the slash 10, and let's do that cutback. We can actually, what's the altitude here? 348. Okay. Yeah, we can just leave it at that. Reduction at 800, that's fine.
Can I just add a suggestion about that cap and bullseye?
Yeah, that's full. Yeah.
Cap and bullseye, you said you were in the Discord and that you were looking at Skymatic's chat. That is not a voice channel. You need to join one that's got like a speaker beside.
Yeah, voice. Yeah, you need to physically click on a voice channel. That's why I kept on saying Skymatics FBO. Click on Skymatics FBO. Anyway, okay, that takes care of this. Was 147. Let's go to this side of things now. Welcome,
Ladies
passengers.
and gentlemen, from the flight deck, welcome aboard our flight today. We're wrapping up the final paperwork here to get you on your way momentarily. I want to thank you so much for your company and business. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Again, welcome aboard.
250.
Captain Haskin on the fasten seatbelt sign.
All
We
the
direct
other
all
stuff.
passengers
Oh
to
yes,
seat at this time.
those
Please
didn't
fasten your
come
seatbelt.
down. Alright.
Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until all carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
How many minutes left? Alright, we've got 12.5 minutes left that we need to talk a bit. I'll slowly continue setting up the rest.
Okay, reason why I suggested it was a doctor that didn't like you flying P3D is because the last time when you broke your arm and he looked at the bone, you know how you get rock with a message running through it?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
through your bones, it's got Zebo lover all the way through.
Awesome. Yeah. I think most people are here because of Zebo anyway, you know, so it's kind of counterproductive to go to the competitions machine. Alright, well, I think I'm set. All we can yeah, we're all set. Okay, so we've got a couple of minutes to burn, otherwise I lose my 20 points for the VA. So guys, question time or story time. Who's first? Who wants to ask? Who wants to tell us a story?
Okay then, I found a bug, I believe, in the FMs.
Where? Why? What? Tell me. Show me.
Go to takeoff.
Hold on,
In
McLean. Hold on,
index.
hold on. Hello, Phil.
Testing, testing.
Now
One
you
several
are here.
many.
Yeah, you are here now. You made it.
At last, God, I hate Discord. TeamSpeak makes so much more sense.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Okay, McLean, go. Go. Sorry, I just wanted to greet him.
Index.
Thank you, sir. Online at last.
Right, index. Yeah,
Takeoff.
yeah.
Page 2.
Yeah,
Takeoff. Page 2.
yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Right. Now hit the LSK key that's index. The bottom left hand.
Mm-hmm.
And where does it take you?
To my index.
It takes me to departures.
Oh. I don't know. Hello, Nick.
Right, go to takeoff again, please.
Sure. Okay.
See,
Yeah.
I'm not joking. Your FMC. Maybe it's because I haven't got mine all filled in yet. But okay. No, it's okay. I can see a difference in the setup at the moment. So
Okay.
I'll talk about it another time.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got time. I don't mind.
Yeah, but you've got all your takeoff data,
Yeah.
route, and everything all in.
Yeah, I've
Bye.
got everything. So it.
Nico, why
Go. Sorry. Ask.
why do you have a time limit on the ground?
For the virtual airline, they have a requirement. I'll quickly bring it up on screen for you to see. They have a requirement when we use this client for Ryanair that we need to spend 20 minutes on the ground doing our preparation, setup and config work in the aircraft. Okay, so they're basically simulating real world operation because it takes about 20 minutes to get that aircraft set up for push and start. And so what they do is they then give you 20 points for sitting on the ground, basically. And if you leave 1 second too early, you forfeit the 20 points. So they don't penalize you negatively. You're not going to get a negative score, but you lose 20 points. And the way the VA works is for the time spent as well as the miles flown, you get two different scores, and these two have got different thresholds, and once you reach the different thresholds you can level up in your rank, so currently I'm a senior captain. The next rank will be senior training captain, but for that I need X amount of points and I need X amount of hours, and every time I can go now forfeit the points. It just means it's going to take me longer to get the allotted points needed for the rank up, you understand? So that's just the way the VA works.
And what if you spend more than 20 minutes on the ground? Because me it takes me more than 20 minutes to get ready.
Yeah, they give you 40 minutes maximum, and then the same applies. So you have to leave within 40 minutes.
Okay, thank you for the explanation.
No worries. Who's next? Nick, okay, let me answer you quickly. Sorry, it's taken a wee while there. I think that's one of the reasons I mentioned earlier why we want to do this flight again. Yesterday I did the flight, it was reasonably well, and then I landed like a palooka. So we want to redeem ourselves on the landing, hopefully. And then I saw the winds, and I said to myself, you know, do it now, because now you're going to have the added challenge of the winds, which we can clearly see and experience. So it's going to be fun, man. I'm looking forward to this.
So am I.
Yeah.
It's only an hour or so in flight, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I think it's 40 minutes in the air actually. 39, 49. I can't even remember. It's very quick. It's not a long flight. We're only going to go up to 340 flight level, and we'll see what waits there for us.
I did Dublin, Glasgow last night and crashed on landing.
Hey, okay. Good morning, Vasily.
Glasgow. It's flat there.
Vasily, you haven't missed much, my friend. We're just waiting for the timer to continue. I think I'll start my APU now. We're about 4 minutes out, so let's get that going. But you haven't missed much. We've just been chatting, good old friend style, you know. Alright, so the APU takes about 35 seconds to actually initialize, do its thing.
Nico, what's the next to the altitude bar? What's the amber line that's flashing up and down a little bit there? Just to the left of your altitude at the airport.
Beacon.
I'm busy going into the altitude bar now. On the PFD, you mean?
Yeah, on the PFD, sorry.
Yeah, on the PFD, the yellow bar is supposed to signify the ground. I see I need to set my QNH, so let's quickly get it. The yellow portion is the ground and the white one is basically still in the air. But let's get our METAR and just get our altimeter set, 0993.
Right, yeah, there's normally a little tick at the top of it. I'm not seeing that today.
It depends on exactly which one you talk about, because remember when you set your barometer up for minimums and your flat retraction speeds and things like that, it gets little ticks and different things. Let's just get this 9. Where did I see this? 993.
That's low.
Yeah, very low. Alright, so the yellow bar is obviously telling you're in your danger zone. You know, you're getting close to the ground, and then at the very bottom, that's actual ground there. So
that's what it is. That's what it is. Looking at the wrong end of the line. That's what it was.
No worries, no worries. Okay.
You wait till you get to Dublin. It's 974 current.
Even lower. Wow.
Need a face mask for that.
Almost. Hello, Dirk. Morning. Right, so I think what we need to do is send away the ground guys, close our doors, drive away. Alright, go on to the APU, we can get some air in here, set up our hydraulics. Right, we're getting there. Right, so let's get rid of our GPU, we don't need that anymore, and request the pushback truck.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
If I told you the centre of the depression that's off the west coast of Scotland is 954 current.
Wow.
Eek.
Wow.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need
Captain
anything.
Gio, good morning. Yeah, that's a long way. Greetings from South Africa.
All doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Greetings from very near that depression we were talking about.
Sure. Which departure did we say we're going to take? Let's just get that on screen for myself quickly. Here's the reading. One right. That's our departure over there.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Backs off and there we go. Gentlemen, if you want to join the Discord, the instruction is actually very simple, but it seems to confuse a lot of guys. Please put the question mark and the word agree as a single word. It's question mark agree as per the instruction to actually join the Discord to get through the normal
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
security settings, and then once that's done, it's easy for me to assign your rights and all. But it's a little trap that I built into Discord to prevent just anyone from getting in here. There's been quite a few streamers who've had their Discords hacked in the last couple of days, and I really don't feel like allowing a piece of rubbish into my Discord to come and create havoc. So it's very important, guys, please, if you want to join, just follow the rules. It's clearly written. There you go. It's not that difficult. Thank you very much.
As you were being pushed back there, I was just admiring the detail in the shadows as the aircraft was turned. Incredible.
Yeah, very nice. I've spent a bit of time making my sim look reasonable.
I'm facing the wrong way, so I'm going to spin round.
It happens.
Yeah, I'm watching you, Uncle John.
It helps if you're looking at the computer.
Be my guest.
Okay, Giovanni, if you want to join us, I see you say you're in. Access rights have been assigned. If you want to join us, you're welcome. Just come to the Skymatics FBO so I can see you. Same story as with Phil. I'll drag you in, and then you come chat with us. Easy as that. I don't want to be funny, but look how this aircraft is moving. If that is wind, I'm going to have a bit of a problem here.
I think it is wind.
Why is this guy not releasing? Oh, parking brake didn't take. There we go. Now it's
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I actually checked on the crosswind component this morning when I was looking at the winds there. The crosswind component on this aircraft is 31 knots. Okay, that's fine, Giovanni, 100%. But remember now you've got your access, so you're welcome to join us. Yeah, so 31 knots is the limits, and we are well within that, so we're fine.
I was going to say 31 knot crosswind, terrifying. Sounds like it to me anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're gonna have to really hold on to this aircraft, otherwise you're definitely gonna lose the runway.
What winds have you
Tow
got?
is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
According to the METAR, it's 200 at 34, gusting 51. But it's almost straight from the front. It's not a crosswind, so it's fine. Should be fine.
Can you just quickly nip to your load thing in the AFB? I'm just wondering how nose heavy. Yeah, go to page 3.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, you're mid position. Okay. Thank
you. No worries. Right, so we're just going to taxi, go past Charlie, whatever that is called, Sierra 3, Sierra 1. And we'll do our preps and stuff from there. My touchscreen is continuously grabbing my mouse for some reason this morning. It's just not behaving. Sorry, guys. Right, so when we are done there, we obviously just going to do our departure takeoff. So what we'll do is stop that clock, go for the ETA one, or the elapsed timer at least. Put that into position. We've got something to look at, and right. You know what I did not do? Oh, to hell with that. No, I'm not going to do it. I did file for VATSIM, but let's just keep it simple. And we skip VATSIM today.
What's the flickering on your screen, Uncle John?
It's probably from the clouds and the weather. Sometimes on my screen I also have a little bit of flickering now and then. For me it's got something to do with the weather display, some depiction of the weather. Alright, so we've got flaps and the green light there, 29 knot winds. Just before we take off, we'll quickly just have a look there again on those winds. Definitely got flaps 5 and the green light there. Yeah, cloud shadow flickers, that is one of the problems in X-Plane. Sometimes it's very bad, sometimes it's not as bad, you know, depends on the day. Well, I'm having to work the stiller a bit this morning. It's not just a question of pointing the nose and letting go. I'm moving up and down to keep this thing. This takeoff's gonna be fun, I'm sure.
Uncle John, is your stream publicly available on YouTube or Vim or Twitch or whatever?
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Not right now. When he streams here, it's just on Discord, but he does have a Twitch channel, so you can look for that. Also, same name, Wing737. Hey, Uncle John?
Right.
He's on push to talk, so I'm talking on his behalf. I hope you don't mind.
I'm pretty busy at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I wanted
sorry,
to say.
John.
That's why I'm talking on his behalf, because when he's on push to talk and he has to do all these things, you know, it gets a bit much.
Of course, of course.
Right, so we'll be stopping here and then doing our runway entry procedure. Pressurization is set. Weather, terrain, and we are squawking. Charlie, we can actually do that. Trim is fine. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's enjoy this best we can.
Approaching 2-2.
Right, the winds are 25, 200 at 25, so I said we'll check quickly and then that's it. So we're at 223 on the heading, so
On
it's just
runway,
a little bit
2,
from
2.
the left there. Toga.
knots.
Excellent, Richard. Good idea there. Okay, well, I'm pressing this nose down because it wanted to lift the nose already just before 100 knots. So I'm pushing hard down on this nose. Okay, now it can lift. Ooh, drifting, drifting. Come on, come on.
Positive brake.
Right. Gear up. 34 on the nose there, just from the left.
400.
Yeah, I've noticed on the map. Yeah, I'll put the map up
1000.
just now. I'll show you the rest of this map. What is our temperature? I didn't check. I don't need it. I just got a bit of a fright there for a second.
That was lively.
Yeah, very. Alright, so flaps up. Proper milk today. There we go. See something.
I know you're not on BAGSO, you're not on Sim Toolkit Pro either.
Just refresh it, it's supposed to be there. I'm trying to reconnect. I've got some Toolkit Pro open, it's supposed to go. No sir, I actually made the auto myself that I'm flying with now. Okay, it says I'm connected now, so there's some toolkit. You should see it in 10 seconds.
Yeah, you're showing now.
Right, look at that weather. Look at that.
How does Sim Toolkit Pro integrate with the virtual Ryanair flight?
Doesn't actually integrate with Ryanair, Phil. What it just does is it connects, I think, it's got its own little plugin obviously in X-Plane, and then, you know, it's just the Ryanair talks via FSUIPC or XPUIPC actually, and this one just talks to its own native little plugin that Dan wrote and put in there. So two different things giving similar results kind of a thing. If you go to the Ryanair flight map, you'll also see me there and the other guys flying for Ryanair. But I mean, look at that weather. I think we're in for a treat, man.
It's looking interestingly wild. Yeah, so the two clients will run quite happily alongside each other.
Oh yeah, oh yes, definitely.
That's good.
Yeah, I'll keep the seatbelt signs to auto, so I'll let the system decide when it wants to switch it on or off. Uncle John, when you have a moment, don't stress, but when you have a moment, just give me some indication where you are at.
He's just taking off now.
Alright, okay. I hope we're going to see some weather radar, but it will depend on the actual altitude, the flight level where we at and where the actual weather is at. And if we miss it, we miss it.
Those clouds are looking so real. Is it active sky?
Yes. Yeah, this is active sky. I don't know why, but I've got this excitement about this freaking flight. It's just amazing. Wow. I think all things taken into account, it is exciting, I suppose.
It's a good flight, and Belfast is sometimes an interesting airport to land on as well.
Yeah, I'm going to Dublin, eh?
I meant Dublin. It's
Yeah.
Irish.
I thought so.
Don't tell the Irish that.
No, we won't.
Better to be Irish than double Dutch. Can you imagine double vision trying to land
Made an absolute hash of that.
Not bad, Uncle John, but a bit dead off the runway there.
No, I wasn't prepared. Ridiculous.
Your takeoff lights were off.
John, where do you hide your screens?
It's here in Discord. Just look next to his name, Phil. There's a word live. So you put your mouse on it and then you select join. And then you can see both streams. Mine on your one screen and his on the other.
Right, excellent. Now that I've got my high fibre broadband on, I can do these things.
Yeah.
Already flying as well.
John, when you get sorted, any chance you can sort the route out in Sim Toolkit Pro or not?
Hello Steve, morning.
I thought I had. Give me a sec.
What didn't happen for me, Uncle John, was Sim Toolkit Pro did not connect to Explain automatically. At the very bottom of the screen, there's like a circle with two arrows forming the circle. You click on it and it reconnects to Explain. Then it fixed it for me.
Okay, I'll try and...
Right, so that is our ILS. Is that the correct chart? Where is suspicion? There must be another one. ILS 28. No, that one. That's the better one. Close that one. Yeah, that. I closed the wrong one. Cat 3. No, it's not.
Am I showing now?
I'll check.
Not yet for me, John. No.
Negative. No. Steve, yeah. I did make a group flight folder, and at one point in time, if you go to the general chat, you'll see I told them to put it in there, but obviously nobody listened, so apologies for that. But that was the idea, to do that. I must actually have the other one as well. So we're not necessarily going to do a Cat 3, so we'll have both of these charts. Right, and let's see. Airport. Well, it looks like we're climbing above the clouds. I doubt whether we're going to have any weather radar show up if we go and climb above.
Can't find these two buttons.
Which two buttons, Uncle John?
To engage this flight plan. I've loaded my flight plan into the sim toolkit.
Did you click?
Did you click fly now?
Yeah. Did you click fly now? That was what I was looking.
Yes, I did.
Okay, and if you go to flight summary, does it actually show you there's a green bar that you are in the air and actually flying? A lot of clouds.
Yeah, I've got that green bar. It's even given me an ETA.
Alright, okay. So then I don't know why you're not showing up.
So it's very difficult trying to figure out what somebody's trying to tell you. I mean, you know, you've got a big screen and you're looking for a green bar. What's that supposed to be?
Yeah.
Altimeters are control.
And at the bottom of that Sim Toolkit Pro window, John, where it says Data Cycle 2002, beside it, have you got a green square, an X-plane,